Well, what in the world do we have going on? You already know. News Matt in the building. What's good, y'all? Hope you're having a blessed day. This is arguably going to be one of the craziest news videos we've ever had on this channel. So if you love content like this, what are you doing? Join the family, hit that subscribe button, and leave a like for more. And without further ado, let's dive straight into it. Oh yeah guys, before we get into this video, I almost forgot. You gotta leave a like because this is an early upload. And on early uploads, you gotta leave a like. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Let's continue on. Okay, first things first, originally this whole news video was just gonna be about Jalen Johnson and what he has going on, but now we have Mikey Williams to talk about. But first off, we'll start with Jalen Johnson. I'm sure most of you know by now, and I wasn't going to make a video on it, but we're not really making the video talking about him opting out of the season. We're here to talk about the reaction of everyone else to his decision. That was a mouthful, but just stick with me, it's going to be very simple. To make a long story short, like I said, Jalen Johnson announced that he's sitting out the entire season for Duke and he's going to enter the NBA draft. He posted a long message that I will not be reading because it doesn't matter, you get the point. If you want to pause the video and read it, go ahead, but it's not that deep. So you get the point. This star player for Duke is not playing any more basketball for the team. I thought it was going to end there, but now there's this whole controversy going around where people are saying he's not opting out, he's quitting on his team. People are saying he's quote unquote quitting because Duke's having a tough season and they're probably not going to make the tournament. When I tell you there's way too many, I mean it. There's so many tweets talking about this situation, so I'm going to try to touch on the main ones. Jake Lawrence tweeted out, with the news of Jalen Johnson quitting in the middle of the season, just consider this. Cole Anthony tore his meniscus, had surgery, missed 11 games, and still came back to finish UNC's worst season in 20 years. That's a pretty interesting take, but let's continue to move on. Everyone's criticizing him for quitting, but this guy had a different take. David Gardner put, Jalen Johnson is quote-unquote quitting. Number 1, playing meaningless games. Number 2, he's hurt. 3, it's a pandemic, and 4, it's for no money. And the reason he put that is because this was the biggest tweet out of them all. John Rothstein put, quote unquote, opting out with 3 weeks left in the regular season isn't opting out, it's quitting. Then under that, this guy put, actually John, it is opting out, and he can do that if he wants. He's a human and he's not obligated to finish playing some basketball games for anyone. Whoa, what do you think about that? That's a pretty interesting response. There was a ton of responses to that, but I'm just gonna read that one. Seth Davis put out a crazy tweet. He put, Jalen played for 3 high schools in 3 years. He bolted from ING Academy and took himself out of consideration for the McDonald's game. So this is nothing new. Will be interesting to see how much of a concern that history is for NBA teams. That's a good tweet because players have tendencies. If they quit in high school on a team and they quit in college, who's to say they're not going to quit or backstab an NBA team? I'm not saying by any means that's going to happen, it's just something to talk about. Cade Cunningham's burner account put the same thing. He put, Jalen has quit on his high school and now college team. I'm only going to read a couple more, even though they are interesting. I don't want to bore you guys because we got something else to talk about. Jeff Goodman put, there has been off the court issues between Jalen Johnson / his camp and Duke dating back to early in the season. Then ESPN tweeted out, quote unquote, the decision was not easy for him. And then last but not least, Matt Jones put out a good one. He said, I don't really understand Johnson's decision. Only 3 weeks left in the season, Duke still could have made the tournament. I can't imagine this will in any way help his NBA stock, and it could slightly hurt it, especially considering NBA respect for Coach K. Oh my goodness, I have to share this one with you. I know I said that was going to be the last one, but this is. This completely troll account, I guess, but don't worry, Jalen Johnson fans. You can still cheer on Wake Forest's Jalen Johnson, or Mississippi State's Jalen Johnson, or Alabama A&M's Jalen Johnson, or UIC's Jalen Johnson. Yeah, I can't lie, that's a pretty boring and common name. The fact that there's 4 other Jalen Johnsons playing college basketball is crazy. So with all those tweets being read, you can understand that people are upset with his decision. Here's my take on it, and I really want you to hear me out. This is my opinion. Let me know your opinion down below, but Personally, I see where he's coming from, and I do not label him as a quitter or anything. The reason for that is because this is strictly a business decision. He's going to be a lottery pick, and he's going to be signing a $15 to $20 million contract. So there's no way I just think it's even right for people to even question what he's doing. It's not a basketball thing and a competitor problem, like I said. This is strictly for business. That's how I feel about it, and even if you don't agree with his decision, I don't see why you're mad about it. To me, honestly, and this is true, it's the smartest decision to do, because if he gets hurt, he's gonna lose millions of dollars. I understand Duke's trying to make the tournament, but I'm sure he had a talk with his team and he was like, hey man, I gotta do what's best for me, and I'm sure they're not holding it against him. I try to look at it as if I was in those shoes, and I can see where he's thinking and where he's coming from. I want you to really think about what I'm about to say, seriously. If one of you and your boys is playing on the same team and he's hurt, keep in mind Jalen Johnson is banged up, and he decided to sit out so he could be a millionaire, why or would you be mad at him? If you'd be mad at him for sitting out and taking the money, one, you're not a good friend or a friend at all, because you should want what's best for him. It's easy for some sports analyst who doesn't have to make a decision like this to say, oh, he's quitting on his team when he's not in those shoes. People get brainwashed. They listen to other people and take their side. Make your own opinion for yourself. And you want to know how you can do that? Think about it if you was in Jalen's shoes. Personally, I'd probably do the exact same thing he's doing, but let me know what you would do in the comments section, because I'm very curious. With that entire mess being said, I'm not gonna lie, I could have talked about that topic for years. We gotta get on to maybe the most interesting topic in this video, and that is Mikey Williams. So if you keep up with Mr. Williams somewhat, you would know that him and a female that goes by the name of Deja Kelly, I believe, yes, that's right, she's a basketball player from North Carolina. They had a thing going on about 6 or 7 months ago. Plus two, there was this whole conspiracy theory, because when they was dating, talking, whatever you want to call it, that's at the same time when Mikey moved to North Carolina. So people were saying, and by people I mean me, because I think I made a video on it where I talked about how he might have moved there because of her. That was a pretty interesting whole debate going on, but anyways, that's besides the point. I'm just giving you the backstory. All you need to know is that they dated, talk, or they have history. But apparently they broke up, I guess. I don't know. People was telling me that 2 or 3 months ago. I just didn't care to make a video on it because that's their business. But shout out to you guys, because some of you were DMing me this on Instagram. Shout out to you, because honestly, these videos would not be possible without your help. You know who you are if you DM'd it to me. I really appreciate it. And what y'all DM'd me, it was Deja Kelly and Mikey going at it. Or maybe not going at it. Maybe I hyped that up too much. Miss Deja Kelly herself on Instagram posted a picture and put the caption as, "What are you doing?" with a question mark. And out of nowhere, Mikey himself commented on it and put, "Just got off a flight." Not a big deal, right? It just looks like he's trolling. But she responded to it and put, "Catch flights, not feelings." Ooh, what do you guys think about that? Not going to lie, when I saw that, I just had my eyes open and my mouth open, because I was like, dang, she really dubbed him. I'm not gonna assume nothing, because I think they still follow each other. Maybe she's just trolling with him. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe she is trying to curve him, but who knows? Let me know what you think down below. Honestly, it seems like he was trying to flirt with her a little, and she just straight up curved him. A person that goes by the name of Jason_3000 area code put, "At Mikey, that's tough, buddy. Good job for trying." Then under that, we got Health. He said, "That man really F with you, Deja. You ain't have to say that," shaking my head. Honestly, that's exactly how I felt with the situation, because I felt like she kind of crossed the line. And then last but not least, this is all happening 2 or 3 hours ago from when I'm recording this video. Corey something put, "Dang, why you do him like that?" Like I said, I don't even know what really happened between them, but apparently they broke up. Looks like Mikey was trying to shoot his shot again, but he got curved denied, whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it was pretty funny. Let me know in the comments what you think about that too. Did she curve him? Is she trolling? Are they both trolling? I don't know. Drop them down below. This was a pretty long and interesting news video. I could have talked on and on about that Jalen situation, but if you like the longer videos, drop a like for that. And also too, if you're new to the channel, we're on a road to 100K. We'd appreciate it if you join the family. Hit that subscribe button, leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.